width apart. You're stepping with the right foot, quite a long stance, and you want to have a space between the front and the back foot. So you don't want to have your feet like so. You want to have a space between the back and the front foot so you've got stability. Now the front leg is bent. We're doing the lunge first. So the front leg is bent. You're on the tiptoes of the right foot. The heel is off the floor. You're keeping your leg as straight as you can. Hands on the hips. Now you're sitting in between the legs, okay? So you're really starting to stretch the front of your right hip, which is the ileo-psoas, which is a muscle that starts from the back and comes all the way across the front. Hands on the hips. On the next inhale, you're bringing your hands up towards the ceiling, roll the shoulders away from you, look forward. Suck the belly in. If you want to have more stretch, you're looking up towards the hands and you're also bending further your front leg, keeping your right leg as straight as you can by pushing the heel away from you. One more breath here. Inhaling to the count of 5. Exhaling to the count of 5. And then on the next inhale, you're placing your hands on the hips. And exhale, bend the front leg even further. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend. Last one. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend all the way down. So you're bringing your right knee down towards the floor. Make sure the knee doesn't go over your ankle. If it does, just step your front foot forward a little bit. Now we're stretching again this front of the ileo-psoas and the front of the right hip. Hands on the hips. If you want to use a pillow underneath your knee, just use that. And then on the next inhale, bring your hands up towards the ceiling, pushing your hips forward so you're really feeling the stretch here, but also on your lower back. Inhaling to the count of 5. Exhaling to the count of 5. And then on the next inhale, bring your hands on the hips. Now tuck your toes under if it wasn't tucked. Lift that leg off the floor and you're stepping to the front of the mat. We're gonna do it on the other side. Feet hip width apart. Hands on the hips. You're stepping with the left foot. Oops. Ooh. I'm falling. 2/3 of the mat. And the front leg is straight. The front leg is bent. You're on the tiptoes of the left leg. You're pushing the heel away from you. So you're really straightening the left leg. If you want extra stretch, you're bringing your hands up towards the ceiling. If you want even more stretch, you're looking up towards the ceiling. So you should suck the belly in and make sure that you're feeling that little stretch, not only on your lower back, but also on the front of your left hip. If you're not, you need to push the leg away from you so you're really straightening the left leg. And then on the next inhale, bring your hands on the hips. Exhale, bend the front leg. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten, keeping that left leg straight. Exhale, bend. One more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend all the way down, bringing your left knee down towards the floor. Adjust the front leg because as you're pushing forward, you still want to have the knee underneath the ankle, not over the toes, okay? And now choose whichever version you want to do. If you're already feeling the stretch on your left hip like this, stay here. Otherwise, you can bring your arms up towards the ceiling, really pushing your hips forward so you're feeling that stretch onto your left front hip. Inhaling to the count of 5. Exhaling to the count of 5. And then on the next inhale, bring your hands on the hips, tuck your toes under, lift the left leg off the floor, step into the front of the mat. Give yourself a little bit of a shake.